the most important thing, honestly, when you're looking at trading in the stock market is looking for support and resistance levels. Now, what do I mean by support and resistance levels? I'm gonna break it down very, very simple. So imagine this is the stock. Okay? It started off right over here. It hit the highs of this level right here, and we're heading towards the low of this level right here. Okay? So, if we're starting out during the day, so if we're looking at, let's say we're not looking at this portion of the day, so we're going to erase this level right here. Okay? We're only looking at this area right here. Okay? So for us to draw support and resistance levels, meaning support is the area that supports the stock's price. Resistance level is the area that supports the stock's high. Imagine, we're standing on the ground right now. What is the ground doing to us? It's supporting us, right? If the ground wasn't there, we'd just fall through. If we're trying to push against the ceiling, what is the ceiling doing? It's resisting us. So that's the resistance, and this is the support. When the stock decides to break out, let's say we draw the line all the way across and draw the line all the way across here. We haven't gotten to this point yet, right? The stock ends up doing this and going up. This is the resistance breakout. The resistance breakout. Now guys, remember, 80% of breakouts always fell. So when you enter a spot right here, which supports this breakout, then we're looking for the next level. And the way we find this next level is through previous history. Meaning that you go back to the previous days, previous weeks, previous months, and sometimes you find levels from a year ago. Let's say this is a new high, new 52-week high. That means the stock hasn't hit this high in a year. The only way we find that next level is through looking back a year ago and what happened to that area. So let's say this area right here is the $51 mark. This area here is $53. The reason we found this area was because we looked back a year ago. So now we have a support resistance level right over here. As soon as the stock breaks above the resistance area, now this area is no longer a resistance level. Why? Because the stock has broken above the resistance. So now resistance becomes support. And now you gotta look for the next resistance area. So now you have resistance and support again. Once the stock breaks below that support area, now that area becomes resistance. We're heading down towards the next support line. And as you guys can see, breakouts fail, testing, and then we have a retest. That's for another strategy some other day. Now the stock breaks through the next support line. Now this becomes resistance and the next level becomes support.